Inti me no kase ya de anti LGBTQ plus conference be so Ghana ye na ye hosti. Ama different people from different countries are basisi a me no kase so. Na we sorry our kana se we sorry our kana se me drew Ghana so na Sam George sorry ye no so no kra de. O na dwen so de mra bi so ba beba o. Se de be ya e be protect ye mana na se ye nkwara na afi no mo ba na mra no ne se wa wani je ho se wo hwepo bia no se wonnim se wo kwa hwepo no na ne ukra wo ID card obe provide wo ID card ansa ne ya ma kwan amwa hwesa pono no asemi to of ma pen MPP for say Sam George ye steady wo ho Sam George ye serious wo sa asemu e kwandai for MP Matthew Nyindam ono eno kasa edema MPP for no mama hwe de asem potin ena Sam George kan ye na sen so no kan na nti no minority ni se wonye serious amati Nyinda makeka bi e de a kire no ba jo me hwe.
Your Excellencies, it's important that we understand the danger that we face with pornography. And I keep saying that, look, we don't need to rewrite the script. Today in the United Kingdom, for you to access a pornographic website, you need to put your driver's license for them to be able to determine that you are 18 years. Ask yourself why they are doing that. Because they've seen the danger and the damage that pornography and over-sexualization have done to a generation of young UK citizens. And that's why for us, we believe that in Ghana here, and we're working with going to cabinet on that, to make sure that before you access any X-rated site, you must put either your driver's license or your national ID card, so that we know who you are and who is going to that site, to prevent children from being exposed to such content. This is the real threat. Because when a child is over-sexualized at an early age, it affects their development, it affects their thinking, it affects even their morality and their values and their standards. And the only way to break a people is to go after the children. Because when the children are destroyed and damaged, that culture, that culturalization gets damaged. The fight against Africa is not against those of us sitting in this room. We were a lost case. The fight is against our children. And that's why when myself and my colleagues in Ghana introduced the Family Values Bill, one of our key arguments has been that we're fighting for the innocence of Ghanaian children, because our children must be protected and safe. We were protected by our parents in an African family setting. We must do same for our children and grandchildren.
Matthew Nyindam etieni di no si Sam George we wonye serious o. Ministry ho no tenem se wo hu ade wo hu adekra e wo so wo ye wo hu ba bi odi ne ti efa ade anie.
We must get serious as a country. And then people queued to vote for the NDC and for the minister to come and serve them better. We have a lot of concerns under his ministry, and I'll appeal to him to focus more on how best we can reduce data costs, how best we can make phone calls affordable. Instead of focusing on such jobs, he should rather move away from the kind of things that he's been saying.
But he's a minister in charge of, technology, which
Brace.
Hello, I'm listening.
Brace, give me some few minutes, okay?
I'll give it to you.
Look, some few weeks ago, he talked about NITA bill that he's bringing to Parliament, full of controversy, a bill that is coming to kill innovations, a bill that is coming to kill development, a bill that is coming to kill creativity. We are even concerned about that bill. We haven't even talked about it. Today, he goes out there and he says that he's trying to bring a proposal to Parliament or even Cabinet that adults that want to access pornographic websites identifies that with their ID cards. What is the benefit to the ordinary Ghanaian? What is the benefit to the ordinary Ghanaian? An adult chooses that, look, I want to go and watch a pornographic film somewhere. And you, as a minister, your concern is that you want to identify that person who is going to that website. And that what is the benefit to the ordinary Ghanaian who queue to vote for him?
Well, he says, one, it is to protect children, and two, it is global practice. And he gave you what happens in the United Kingdom.
We are all adults. We know the values of this country. I remember the kind of noise Sam George made when we were talking about the LGBTQ. He spoke a lot about it. Today, what is the fate of the LGBTQ? They have brought about 31 amendments to dilute a bill that Sam George said was the best. A bill that he said that the Kenyans just came for that bill, and the only thing they did to that bill was to just change the name Ghana to Kenya. Today, they have amended that bill with over 31 clauses to dilute that bill. We haven't even finished talking about it. He is talking about identifying yourself with a pornographic film that you are going to watch. You see, we have a lot to do in this country. And Sam George has a lot of work to do. Look, he's promised to bring 15 bills to Parliament as we speak. Not even a single bill is in Parliament. Not even a single one is in Parliament. And he keeps talking and keeps talking and keeps talking. So I will advise him that, look, he has a lot of work to do. The young men who voted for him, the 1 million coders they've promised, how far has he been able to do? The data prices that he said that when he comes, he will reduce data prices. How far has he been able to do that? These are things that Ghanaians want to hear. It is not about this kind of propaganda governance that people are interested in.
But he's been able to deal with the data pricing. The data we used to buy some time ago, the same amount is today giving you much more.
So, Breeze, you have opportunity. Open your lines. Ask Ghanaians to call in and let them ask you or tell you if the data prices they are having, the data cost that they are going through now, if they get a reduction, they wouldn't want. You see, we have a lot of things to do. Governance is not just about some of these things. Governance is serious business. And I will advise my good friend Sam George that he should concern himself with things that would bring less burdens to the people of this country. He should concern himself with it and leave this kind of statements he's been making. Because such a bill will not come to Parliament. It will not even come to Parliament. Because if it comes to Parliament, it may not even fly. It won't fly.
How do you believe it won't fly when they have
won't fly because it doesn't
majority.
make sense to anybody at all.
Even those in the majority?
Oh, the majority, obviously, they are humans. The fact that they have the majority doesn't mean that they are going to use their majority to do anything just like that. Some adults decide that, look, I'm going to watch a pornographic film. I'm not endorsing it. But if somebody chooses that, look, this is what I want to watch, must it be a headache for Parliament to pass a law that you must identify it with your ID card? And what will be the benefits to me? What will be the benefits to Ghana?
He says the benefit is to protect our children.
So I am watching. It's not my child that is watching. I am watching. You, British, you are watching. Sam George is watching. It is not my kids. So the kids, if the kids is talking about we protecting the kids, I have no problem. I have no problem. In any case, every adult knows that, look, he will not allow the child to go into any website to be watching pornographic films. So if we decide to legislate to protect our children, I will go for it. I have no problem with it. But you cannot be talking about an adult who wants to go somewhere and watch his pornographic film. And you think that Parliament should waste its time, or because you have the majority, we should legislate. I don't think that somebody will listen to him. We have a lot of things to do.
If the bill comes from cabinet and it comes to the majority leader who is in charge of government business in the House, of course, the likelihood of them marshalling their numbers to get the bill through is high. So how do you as minority intend to stop this that you say it won't fly? Do you intend
Let
to
me tell you, like I said, the fact that they have the majority does not mean that you go and bring anything at all and then you massage forces for them to approve it. We are looking at the importance. What is the significance? What is it bringing to the people of this country? that an adult chooses to go and watches, what is the name? Porno. And then you think that there should be a law that the person must identify himself with an ID card. What kind of law is that? What kind of law is that?
Okay.
Asama George Kano, enye nonsense sao. Nyansa wumpa because she onwa na oye cyber security minister. Ena sadi we say ne obi tumi to ne phone no de ama ne ba on check akora ne mpo. Nia o hwe ene wo online po se wo kwa kohwehwe ade a pornography etumi pop up basa ni nyina se ne nkwara ahwe. Enti nka de o ka no de nyansa wum na hu se ade ni nyina ne se sese no. Tell Kosi, Oto mo a bundle, sham nasa, into frustration, any bufu semuni no huhi, into and semibu on ma can. I am nice as and papa deals was I hate you on rocks. Oh, and only a semono. Now some George no, I was all share no straightening up these telcos no. Ama sisi a wo be ye caller woni obi to make as sisi wo gina won chempe ne phone kra no so ne yesi ne phone edum also o hwe no straighten up sa nyama ni nyina na se de be ya manfo ne hu na ehi wo sa side no on hwe no resolve sa issues ne emma na for the any other thing ba o mo be welcome no fefefe because asema asam George ken nyansa wo mbebre pacho oni menya adwen ana so oni me ya adwen a fa wonso wo comment bra e wo comment section ho no mo me pacho wi a no wa share no one like it, no one subscribe so. Me see you in the next video.